Creighton a lot of credit. I thought that they did an excellent job, especially started the games and the second half, about 5 minutes in when they made their run. They're an extremely talented team. They're well coached, and I think they beat us tonight. And it makes me just obviously disappointed and sick to my stomach that we couldn't foster a better fight. I thought we were in good shape until Ty picked up his fourth, and then we went on a long, long drought that we can't allow to happen. I know we don't have a lot of leadership, but at the same time, we have guys that can make those plays. And, as I look at it, I just need to look at, did we get the right looks? We tried it. We wanted to go inside some, didn't go inside enough. 3 for 22 from the three-point line. It's pretty dreadful. And we just, we had some guys with open looks that didn't, that got shots up. Isaiah goes 1 for 7, 1 for 9, those two at the end. And then Michael goes 3 for 10. We didn't get Glenn real clean tonight. And it hadn't been for Ty, it could have been extremely ugly. With that, I'll take any questions.
Tim, you guys were 3 of 22 from three-point range. Yeah. That kind of goes against the love.
Yeah, we usually don't shoot that many, but obviously they were, some of them were readily available. Some of them were a little bit. I thought we took too many early in that very first run where they hopped us 14-2 early, and we were just amped up. You could see like Glenn threw a floater and it hit the backboard like hard, and that was you could see in him how amped up he was. Michael, we'd missed some real open guy. Ed was wide open underneath. Michael was wide open underneath, and guys were just missing cutters. Or they weren't seeing anything, and they were excited to play. They want to beat Creighton, of course, and it was just too bad we didn't play with enough poise that way in our second half effort. When you don't score, it's the second time now I've seen our defense drop off. I'll give Creighton credit. I thought we forced them to a plan B. At times, they went extremely small then, and so then we had to go to our plan B, and we didn't execute it very well. We missed several switches on stuff that we were supposed to be switching that we don't normally do, but when they played that small, it really made us. And so, we gave up some easier baskets, and those are the ones, when you give up an easy basket, it's not something that we, want to do or always do. We usually play more solid defense and make a tough shot. Those really hurt. We didn't turn them over the second half either. We only turned them over 3 times, and that was all late.
Coach, you're down 14-2, 18-4. Was there any thoughts of, here we go again, this is what Creighton's done to us in the past? Did you see that at all with your guys?
I didn't think so. I just wanted us to settle down. I just thought we were so hyper, I just wanted us to settle down.
It's typically tough to defend. Creighton's tough to defend. But and some teams have tried to give up shoot open shots or give up blocks. We didn't do either of those, but just had trouble containing Watson.
Well, and that was part of the plan. We thought if Watson is a scorer and not a distributor, he can't be both, right? But, if he goes out and gets, 12 and 10, we're really in trouble. So let's, make him finish at the rim. And there was some, it took a while to adjust to his speed. He got some looks that, the big was kind of playing it halfway and then going to go back and help late. And then we did it really well for a while. But he still had 8 assists, and I think you have to credit him on excellent play. That was really good point guard play. I don't regret our game plan. I thought we only give him 5 threes, and Huff got 4 of them. And twice I think we were just standing in front of him, and he still got them. So I thought that, we did a lot of right things, but you just can't win a game when, I think in the second half we shoot 31%, and we probably made 5 of our last 7 shots, for crying out loud. You can't be that inept on offense and expect to win.
Scoring droughts have been an issue for a couple of years. Is it just simply getting better shooters? Or
Yeah, my philosophy when we got here has been to, to try and build a strong defensive team. We did it with some transfers right away, and there was a couple difference makers there that could really make plays. And now as we've gone forward, we're we're a little short this year. And so when Ty and Glenn aren't going, we're really under a lot of pressure because some of those guys aren't designed to be those types of people. And we're putting them in a position where we need them to be. Whether that's fair or not, it's a great opportunity. But I don't know that it's always fair to expect this kid, we got to get, double out of you. Well, that's, I'd never say that to a kid, but that's what it feels like some days if we're going to win a game like this or a game on Saturday like that.
Seeing guys underneath with their meat, Ed or Jake, was it, they couldn't see him or wouldn't see him? Or
Well, a lot of times when you're excited, and you don't, poise is you get the ball, there's pressure there, but your eyes are up under the rim. I mean, Irvin Johnson, as soon as he gets an outlet pass, well, he doesn't anymore, but when he did, right, one dribble, his eyes go right under the net, okay? And then from there, he lets things take over. Well, when you're excited, right, you're just either looking for your next pass, or you're looking to see what's coming at you. And so you're racing. And we just didn't play with enough mental poise that way. I think they were, and you can't play basketball well without great offensive poise. Anything else? I know you guys got a deadline to catch. I see. Everybody's running out of here.
Anything you learned about your team tonight that you maybe didn't know beforehand, or was it all kind of stuff that you've been?
I'm disappointed in everything, myself and those guys, that we didn't make this a haymaker type of event. That it wasn't back and forth and the best team wins. That we got out of it and we're down 41-37 and we just don't do anything. It's just so disappointing. And
get over the hump, I guess, because you guys are always competitive and mentally tough right there, but how do you kind of, teach this young group to kind of get over the hump there?
it's events like this that do it. If this doesn't hurt you, nothing does. If you're there tonight in another 20 minutes and you play video games till 1 a.m., you really don't care. You've got to feel, you've got to hate losing. And, we've got to teach them how to win too. And so it's just, I think watching tape and meeting with guys and all that fun stuff, just continually to cultivate a relationship of trust and understanding of what good basketball looks like and how we have to do it against top level competition. Anything else? Thanks.